this video here is the introduction to the really exciting road trip that I mentioned in my last video, if you made it to the end of my video. So myself and Mr. Daniel Knight, that's his YouTube channel name. I'll put his links down in below. Mr. Daniel Knight, or Daniel, and myself are going to the Geneva Motor Show. So we are leaving literally in the next 10 or 20 minutes. We'll be leaving to get down to Folkestone. So we got a hotel booked down there tonight. And then at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we are catching the Eurotunnel over to France, and then we're driving to Switzerland. We are not taking the GT4. Let me just pick up the camera. So we are not taking the GT4. Now the reason why we're not taking that is, one, because the 918 bucket seats, they, as comfortable as they are, 7, 8, 9 hours in them, it's going to be too much for my back. So they're just not that comfortable. You know, a couple of hours maybe if you were going to Spa or Newburgh or something like that, you know, obviously across into Germany or something, then you'd probably sort of like put up with it, because if you're going to be taking it on track, it'd be well worth it. But just for a car show where it's going to be lobbed in a car park, you know, a hotel car park, it's just not worth it. Then bucket seats aren't the most comfortable seats. And obviously storage space as well, with the SQ5, which is what we're taking. Loads of room, suitcases and all the equipment that we need, obviously, to go across France with all the warning triangles and fire extinguishers and all that rubbish. So yeah, we are taking the SQ5. Now this is the perfect car to go in because it's comfortable, it's got beautiful seats, it's a cruiser, it's great, you know, it's not too bad on fuel. I think it's about 28 miles per gallon I'm getting on it, so you know, it'll be okay, a few stops on the way. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So like I said, I'm just gonna put the camera back down. Hang on, bear with me 2 secs. Fingers crossed they've got the new Audi R8 there. I'm praying it's there. I haven't looked at any YouTube videos. I've stayed well clear of the YouTube videos because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Obviously, when you open the internet, I'm seeing pictures, so I know roughly what it looks like at the show, but I'm trying to stay well clear of the actual cars and the content that they've got down there. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be there on Saturday, and I can't wait. Cheers, thank you. Wow, look at weather.
Wow, it's been blocked out here.
God.
Clear blue skies. Can I ask for better?
So my camera is looking really dark, and obviously I'm using no microphone, so hopefully this is going to come out all right. But me and Daniel have just arrived in Switzerland. We've been coming up through some glorious mountain roads, and it's been absolutely superb. We've just been coming down like into like a valley, into like a little town. We're almost in Geneva. We're only like 20 miles away from Geneva now, so we're like really, really close. And we just came down this little mountain top road, and we've just come across the ski slopes behind us, which is what we've stopped to we've just stopped to have a look at and take some photos. But I mean, this is absolutely amazing. I've never been anywhere like this before in my life, so this is absolutely cool. And I know, literally, I know you cannot see me at all. It's pitch black because this camera is crap, but I will try and reverse myself and you still can't see me. But this is where we are. So we're in this little picturesque town in Switzerland, and I'll say we're about 20 minutes off from Geneva. And yeah, that's where the car show will start from tomorrow morning. So there's a quick little update for you guys. And yeah, I know you can't really see it very well, but this is just unbelievable. And driving on this road trip as well has just made it so cool. And it's been really fast as well. We've made it in like, we've had like really no traffic as well. And the motorways have been absolutely brilliant. So it's really, really cool. So yeah, watch this space. Catch you again soon. So this is a little bit of an update. I'm currently in the hotel. I'm waiting for Dan just to text me, tell me he's ready. We're going to meet up and go for breakfast. We're staying at the Crown Plaza Hotel, which is right near the airport. It's like almost on the airport. And the show is 0.2 of a mile. So the Plexmo, I think it is the Plexmo Centre or something, that's about 0.2 of a mile. It's about a 20-minute walk. The hotel are running a shuttle service, but I think it's going to be really busy and there's quite a long waiting time for it. So they can't guarantee how long we'd be waiting to get onto it. So we've just said we're going to head on over. We're just going to walk over there. It's not too cold
actually. The weather's overcast, so it was a really sunny day yesterday, so for the travelling down here it was really, really cool. Got some really nice footage of the mountains and stuff like that, which I'll be bringing in this video, or maybe a separate video, but hotel's really nice, and I'm really excited about the show, really can't wait. We're going to be having breakfast now, and then we're going to head on over, so I should be able to bring you some decent footage. I'm just going to cut now just to show you what my view is like from the hotel, because there's something quite special in my view, so I'm going to cut to it now. Okay, so my view has been made a lot better with these two Ferraris and a Lamborghini Huracan. The owner's just arrived back, so I apologise to the owner because I didn't expect him to be there, because I was hoping to film this without him being there. But yeah, the Ferrari 488 and another Ferrari 488 and a Lamborghini Huracan. I always thought to myself a red Ferrari with black contrast would be the one I'd always buy, but seeing this white one is just absolutely stunning. It is amazing, and I always thought it would be a red Ferrari that I'd go for, but I think in my opinion this white one trumps it. Lamborghini Huracan, I am on the fence with the Lamborghini. I do like it, I do appreciate them, but I think as a car, I don't think I would own a Lamborghini. But it is stunning. I mean, I can't take it away from that. But no, these two Ferraris though are just absolutely stunning. This red one with the black contrast is very nice, and that was always a spec that I thought to myself I would go for. But when you see this white one up close and personal, I mean, look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Lucky guy. He's having trouble with his boot. I'm going to stop recording here because that's quite embarrassing for him, because he can't seem to shut his boot, so, or his frunk, should I say. But yeah, anyway, two Ferraris and a Lamborghini. The rest of the view is quite boring. Pylons, big buildings, petrol station garage, and the airport's over there somewhere, so not much of a view anywhere else, but definitely made better from them two cars. Dan got us into a VIP section in Audi. I don't know how he blagged it because we didn't have any tickets booked, but he managed to get us in. And we've got like this little cafeteria thing, which I'll show you in a second, but we can come up here and have drinks free of charge whenever we want to. We just blagged it, basically said that we'd come down in an Audi all the way from England, and Dan's actually got obviously an RS3 as well, which has helped, and apparently his charm won over, because obviously they were putting up a fight, but we got in the end. And we've had a good sort of 10 to 15 minutes walking around the new R8, and this is the anniversary edition. They're only making limited numbers. I think only 10 are coming to the UK, but it's something like 200,000 euros, so it's a lot of money. But it is absolutely stunning. It's a matte sort of silver grey colour with gold wheels and Alcantara pack in it, but I think performance-wise it's exactly the same as the normal car, or the standard one that's going to be coming out, but so it's just like a special edition. But it is absolutely stunning. I had to sit in it, and it's got the performance sport seats, and they are just absolutely quality, really nice car. And I think, to be honest, that is a real contender for my next car. Obviously I wouldn't go for the anniversary edition, it'll be the standard edition, but yeah, pucker nice. So I'm going to bring some more footage of that and hopefully get down there again. So yeah, see you in a bit. So I am currently sat in the brand new anniversary edition of the R8, and this is absolutely stunning. The sports seats, it's got Alcantara inserts, full leather dash, Alcantara steering wheel and gear change, selector, whatever you want to call it. But this is absolutely spot on, absolutely beautiful.
So I'm currently waiting for Dan's text message to say he's ready to meet up, and then we're going to head into Geneva this morning. I'm going to go and have a bit of a sightseeing day down by the lake. Apparently it's going to be really cool down there. Some really nice areas apparently. I suppose a little bit similar to sort of Monaco in the sense of like the shops. We've had a look at the shops in that area, and there's all like Rolex shops and Versace shops and blah blah blah. And apparently it's really good for car spotting as well. Apparently there's some really nice cars down there. So that was my comparison. Obviously I've never been there, so I'm just saying it's like Monaco in the sense of the richness. The hotel room is a hotel room, bit like any other. I'm sat here currently watching Formula E because it's really the only English channel I've got apart from BBC News, and I really hate watching the news, so Formula E wins. Yeah, the hotel room view is actually alright. It's not too bad. It's a little bit built up and that, but what is really cool this morning is the clouds are higher. We didn't have this yesterday, so we've actually got a view of the mountains, which is really, really cool. Got all the snow on top of the mountains there, and they sort of range all the way around. They're not massively high, but they're high enough, which is cool. Geneva Airport is literally just there, so every sort of like 2 or 3 minutes you'll see an airplane take off, which is quite cool. And then it's not too loud, so it's not disturbing at all. Apart from that, the area's all right. It's not too bad. It's quite a nice place. So yeah, happy so far. So myself and Daniel have made it into Geneva, and everything is shut. So it's a bit funny because we thought we'd come around and spend a lot of money in Rolex shops and Versace. But no, we can't. We've got to save our money now because there's no shops to go into apart from little cafes where we can get like a croissant. The show was amazing. It was a really good experience, and you know, driving down here, part of a road trip, it was a great thing. There was no disappointment, but it was just really busy. And I think if I was going to come again, then I think it would either have to come at the end of the show, or we may be able to blag ourselves into the press days. So I don't know yet. We've got a few leads, but we might be able to come on a press day next year. First, I want to just say thanks. I know that these 3 people will never ever watch this video because it's my YouTube channel, and I know they will never get hold of it, but I want to say thanks to Philippe at Audi. He was so accommodating. His hospitality was brilliant. He really knew his stuff about the new LR8. And he spent so much time with myself and Daniel, showing us around the car, letting us sit in it, really in-depth sort of description of the specs and all that sort of stuff. So it was a really informative sort of like session with him, and it was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, we actually went there twice in the day, and both times he came up to us, and he was with us probably about half an hour each time. So I really want to say thanks to him. And then a guy called Moose at Tech Art, he was really, really cool as well, spending a lot of time with us, and yeah, just really nice people. And then Tobias, at ABT. So this company, ABT, specialise in modifications to Audis basically. So obviously I've got the SQ5 and they do a kit for that. They do engine modifications. Dan was speaking to him about the RS3, and obviously they do modification to an R8 should I decide to go down the R8 route. So hopefully that should happen. So yeah, so if you want to know what type of day and what to expect if you ever go to the motor show, the first thing I'll say is very, very busy. It's a really, really busy place. So if you can get either, I would advise going later on in the afternoons. Actually, around 2-3 o'clock, it started thinning out, and we did actually get around to see a few of the cars that we couldn't see, particularly Lamborghini. We first went to Lamborghini sort of around the stage, and it was like 4 or 5 people deep. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been an unbelievable trip. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.